Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Ubuntu Linux. This time around I'm showcasing Ballistic Overkill, a game brought to Steam on early access on the 8th of October 2015, with the Linux version following on the 13th of June 2016. It's a game that I saw Liam from Gaming on Linux mention a few times, which led to me getting this game, which leads me to say I received this game for free from the developer. However, I will still give you an honest review. The game is only a 5 on Steam or so. Ballistic Overkill is a quick-based player versus player shooter. There are 7 classes to choose from, each with their own advantages and disadvantages of course. First of all, you have the Berserker, who is deadly at close range with his arsenal of shotguns. The Vanguard, who is an assault specialist and excels at staying alive thanks to a higher amount of HP and recovering health with each kill. The Wraith, who is a sniper specialist and becomes invisible when standing still. The Shadow, who is a quick-paced assassin who can wield a badass sword and becomes invisible while sprinting. The Grenadier, who seems self-explanatory but uses weapons such as the grenade launcher. Then you have the Tank, who has the highest HP in the game, regenerates health over time and uses a pretty sweet LMG to pulverize his enemies. And lastly, you have the Marksman, who is classed as an intelligent specialist and has a better minimap and has a varied selection of weapons. Moving next onto the maps. There are 10 maps included. The majority of them are quite small and great to get you straight back into the action, although some are a little bit bigger, which makes it better for classes such as the Wraith, who would be pretty pointless in just tiny maps. Alongside the maps there are 4 game modes to choose from. You have Team Deathmatch, where you go against a team and try and get more kills. Free for All, which is everyone to themselves. Capture Point, where there are certain amounts of points dotted around the map for each team to capture, and also King of the Hill, which has 1 point on the map for teams to squabble over. Graphically, the game looks great. It uses the Unity 5 engine, and to be quite frank, it seems very well optimised. I tried the game in triple screen and it didn't seem to dip below 100 FPS, which is crazy on triple screen. I will be uploading a video of it soon on triple screen, so keep an eye out. So far I've been enjoying the game a lot. The pace it's set at reminds me a bit of Battlefield 3, which I played a lot of and very much enjoyed. I feel it excels at being very balanced in regards to the classes. I've not been, so to say, pissed off at being killed by an overpowered weapon yet, because no one really seems to stick to just one weapon, and each class, as I said, has its advantages but definitely has its disadvantages to even the game out. For example, obviously the Tank has a very high amount of HP, but he's very slow moving. It makes him an easy target. I think for an early access game they've set a solid foundation of a game to build upon, and for the price they are asking for it you can't complain really. I've actually been in regular contact with one of the devs on Twitter and speaking in general about the game, what I like about it, what I think can be improved, and also brought an issue to light for them. They seem to want to talk to the community to improve as much as possible, which is great to see. In regards to what I think can be improved is how you basically choose 2 main weapons, so to say. So your secondary weapon is still a very powerful weapon, like a shotgun or SMG. I felt this takes away the necessity of people relying on reloading their weapon mid-battle and just switching straight to another main weapon. I feel that a secondary weapon should always be an array of pistols to choose from. There is pistols in the game, but honestly can't see them being used with much better weapons to choose from. But anyways, like I said, the game is an absolute steal for £5. It's still in active development. I've never joined an empty server. The devs listen to the community and I would strongly recommend this. Anyways guys, rate and subscribe for future Linux content and peace out. See you later.